Hello. Hello, everyone. One second. I'm trying to get my stuff situated right now. But how is everyone doing today? Let me hold this up because I feel like with the music, maybe my balance is off, or maybe it's just like I'm hearing it really loudly. Yeah, I think it's harder to speak over music than it is to speak in general, but I mean that's kind of a given. My hair is messy today. I'm sorry. I was gonna shower right before this stream, but I didn't get the chance to. Yeah, my hair dried weird when I showered yesterday, so I think it was because I went outside and it was really, really windy, and I was just not looking my best in general. I guess actually I wasn't dressed that poorly, but I was very sleep deprived yesterday. I had an exam at 10 a.m. and I'm usually not a morning test person, and I actually got to choose. Hold on, we're gonna switch to music that I can actually talk over. Yeah. I had an exam yesterday, and that was a pretty early exam. It was a 10 a.m. exam, and I'm not used to that. I'll be so honest. I'm not used to taking early exams. I'm not usually an early morning person in general. I kind of have had to try to pivot to be one for work, because I usually work mornings, and I'll work mornings at 7 a.m. But recently, this past semester, I've been working going into work at 9 or 8, which is not terrible. But from my perspective, it kind of is, because I'm losing time that I could be working. And just because of how it overlaps with my classes and stuff, that's just the schedule that I've been working. And for me, it's been kind of a mess. And my sleep was really consistent in the beginning of the semester. I don't know. Recently, I've been sleeping later because I've been staying up to watch TV or play games or something. And oh my God, I'm so over it. I want to go back to being a consistent sleeper, because then I'm getting a consistent amount of sleep. I'm getting a consistent, time to eat. I'm getting a consistent something. Currently, nothing is consistent, and I'm not having it. I like consistency. I hated on consistency for years. If you guys have been here, you would know. Because for the first few years that I was streaming, I think streaming was kind of inconsistent in its own. But that I tried to keep consistent. That we did try to, make a schedule, stick to a schedule. We haven't been on a schedule in probably over a year. Just because of how my schedule's been and my mood swings and all of that. And you guys, if you've been here for a long time, that's the case. But that's been something that I've been trying to work on, having consistency, and consistency has really helped me feel better, because when I get a consistent schedule, I'm okay, I know what to expect, and therefore the things that can go out of the expected are much less. And I hate things that are unexpected happening, and I know shit happens, but I try to overly plan for some stuff, and some stuff I won't plan for at all. It just kind of depends on where it lands in that spectrum. Among the things recently that I have not planned for is the past 2 exams that I had to take. I had 2 finals this year. Not a lot. Honestly, not a lot at all. And one of my classes was entirely project-based. Easy for me, okay? I'm a project girl. Okay? I can sit down and crack you a project in a day, okay, in a few hours. It just depends on the level of effort that I want to put in, and I think I've been a lot slower this year at cracking stuff out, just because of how I've worked on them. I think in the past my brain has been really, really, really focused on I know exactly what I want to say, I know how I want to say it, bam, it's done. I haven't been writing as much, and so me not writing as much makes it harder for me to just crank out projects the way that I used to. And that's something I want to work on. I want to get back to writing more. I want to get back to speaking more. I want to get back to thinking more, because I think it helps me stay mentally stimulated, and that helps my satisfaction in life in general. And so that's something that I want to work on. But in terms of these exams, I had 2 exams. I had one on Thursday and I had one on Friday. And initially, the one on Friday, I was supposed to take 2 weeks ago because I wanted to take it the very first day that it was available, get it done, get it out of the way. Bam, I'm finished, with that class. I didn't do that. That day came, I was like, I don't want to study today. Moved it a week. Next week came, I don't want to study today. I'm not feeling it. Moved it to the final day, which is Friday, at the final time slot available, which was like 10 a.m. And the reason I can do this is because this is a online class and we just have to sign up at like a testing center and just, choose from the available time slots. So I can really choose anywhere within those 2 weeks that the place is open and that there's testing spots available. So I was doing that, right? I was working on that. I was trying to clock my T. Okay. And, I said, this day I'm going to study, this day I'm going to study, and we're going to be done. Those days came and I didn't want to study. I was in a bad mood. Something was up. Okay. Something was up. I moved it forward. Wednesday arrives. On Thursday, that exam I have like no control over. It was 2 testing days as options, and one was Wednesday 7 a.m. and one was Thursday 2 p.m. Bitch, guess what? I was going to choose the Thursday 2 p.m. Okay, I was going to choose the Thursday 2 p.m. because you will not catch me taking a test at 7 a.m. unless I have to. That is evil work, by the way. But the teacher doesn't have control over that. She had 2 testing slots. She just had to, use both. And whoever could make it to either one, we had to sign up, whatever. Great. Love that. I picked the later one on Thursday, mainly because it was on Thursday. If honestly the 7 a.m. one was on Thursday, I would have probably done the 7 a.m. because I just wanted to push it back as far as possible. And Wednesday comes and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to study. And then I was supposed to have D&D on Thursday because I was supposed to be done with the exam I was taking Friday. And I was like, no, I'm going to study on Thursday and I'm going to take my exam on Friday. So no D&D, whatever. Thursday comes. First exam, by the way, I was supposed to study for on Wednesday. No studying done on Wednesday. I wake up at 10 a.m., I want to say, on Thursday. And I'm like, okay. No, I think I woke up at 8. I was like, bam, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to study all the way up to 2 p.m. or whatever it was like that I had time to study for before my exam. I did not do that. I studied 2 hours before my exam for 2 hours, and that was it. I studied mainly the new chapters and not, this is a cumulative exam, by the way. I studied the 3 chapters and I was like, okay, everything else, we're going to review what we can. I don't have time for this. I don't have energy for this. I'm not stimulated enough for this. I'm not engaged enough for this. The exam comes and I'm just flying through this bitch. I'm like, yeah, this one, that one. Oh my God, I actually did well. I did well on studying a bare minimum. I think I got like 2 questions wrong. Something like that. I think I got a 140 out of 160, which I want to say is, it had questions. I think it's 4 points. A thing. Let me see, actually. Because it's 160 points and it's 40 questions. Yeah, 4 points each. Which makes me then question... That means I got 5 questions wrong. I think that's correct. Yeah. Which is not bad. It's not bad because most of those I don't know how I was like, yeah, this is the answer. I know that's the answer. Okay. I don't know how I knew. How did I know? I didn't study enough. Yeah. Love that. Love that for me. And then the next day I was trying to... Okay. On Thursday, I was supposed to study for my Friday exam. As I said, that's why I canceled my D&D session on Thursday night. I did not start studying until 2 a.m. on Friday because I ended up pulling up Return of the Obra Dinn. And I finished Return of the Obra Dinn. If you guys have been here for a while, you would know that I actually started playing Return of the Obra Dinn on stream. I never finished it on stream. It really frustrated me. Because I just felt stuck. And I actually managed to finish the entire game instead of studying. Bitch, I was so engaged. I was like, yeah, this is the answer. Yes, I know that is correct. And it was. And some of it was not. And there was one thing that I had to Google. I'll admit that. There was one guess that I had to Google. And honestly, I literally had the right theory of what happened. I just put it in the book wrong. And that game, you basically just, things happen and you have to explain them in a book out of options that you have. Is the simplest way I can explain that game without spoiling anything. Yeah. I finished the game at like 2 a.m. And then I was like, well, I kind of need to study. So at 2 a.m., I pull up my textbook. And mind you, I had not studied at all for this exam or for this class. So that exam was not cumulative, but I still had to look up the textbook and just start reading. Just start reading the material. And I've done that for every exam in that class. There are videos available, but honestly, the videos just, they don't mesh well with me. Okay. They're really lengthy. And the professor isn't the best at articulating herself. So it's just a little difficult for me. Okay. Because I just want to get to the point and to, absorb all the material. But if the professor themselves sounds unsure of what they're saying, I can't really learn from that. So instead of that, I pulled up the textbook and we get note sheets for that exam. So I just started jotting down whatever the fuck I could. Okay. And guess what, bitch? I got a 140 out of 160, I think. I think that's what I got. Or whatever an 89% was. Okay, I got an 89%. And that class, I was like, there's no way I'm going to study enough to get an 89%. I jotted down just the definitions because I did not have the time to read 3 of the 5 chapters. 2 of the chapters I read in their entirety. And those were the chapters on the exam. I know that's right. Yes. Yes. Those were mainly what was on the exam. I felt so blessed, dude. Like, I was mortified to take that exam, but I ate. Yeah. And there was one other chapter that I like somewhat tried to read, but I just didn't have time to. So I jotted down the most I could before I had to print my notes and go take the exam. So, I feel like God or the universe or karma or whatever the fuck was on my side this week. And I'm hoping it doesn't, leave me anytime soon. We are going to get started. Yeah, we're gonna get started. I have today with me this tea. Okay, this tea. Yeah. I don't know what exactly the tea is, but it's some sort of black tea. Okay, it's black tea that has passion fruit in it. I love this brand. Literally all of their teas are so fucking good. I'm just gonna be honest. I love a good fruity tea, a good flavorful tea. I don't like bitter tea. I don't like coffee. My drink of choice is usually tea, maybe juice, but I feel like a lot of the time the juice is not hitting. Okay. This week we do have charged batteries because we had a struggle with that last week. And I'm hoping that it doesn't become an issue at any point. Because I have so many charged batteries that I'm like, there's no way we're going to run out, right? Are we all in that same mindset? I hope we are, Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the game and we gonna get started, period. Let me turn on my controller. Hello? I don't know why it's not connecting to my Steam, girl. Or my computer. I might have to resync. Let me pull this on the side. Yeah, I don't know why my controller is not syncing. Hold on. We're gonna do full face again real quick. Just while I get this set up, because I don't know why this is not connecting. I don't know if it's because I had the other Steam version or whatever. Synced? I have no idea what the issue is. But we can sync them again. It's not a big deal. Is my Bluetooth just off? On this window, turn on Bluetooth. Girl, what? Okay, apparently my Bluetooth is off. And I'm confused because I don't understand why my Bluetooth would be off. Girl. I mean, I guess I can just plug in this controller. But I would rather not. One second. This is dumb, bro. I don't know why my Bluetooth is not working. Okay, let me consult the Google, girl. Let me consult the Google. This is actually annoying the hell out of me, but it's fine. Girl. Do I really need to update? Ma'am. This is gonna irritate the hell out of me. Okay, but I'm confused. I'm just confused why this was beat to the extent of it not even allowing me to use this. Because I've never had that issue before where I actually have to update my driver or else it won't let me use it. Okay, we're just gonna go driver, maybe update. Check for updates. Okay, where's my optional updates, ma'am? Of course, one of them is the Bluetooth. The girl, we're just gonna have to... We're gonna update, and I'm hoping that I don't have to, like, restart or anything. And that it just works. Ideally. Oh my god, okay. Y'all, I'm gonna have to restart. I am so sorry. I'm gonna have to restart my stream. Because for whatever reason, you know, that happened to happen to me. So we're just gonna restart my computer, I guess. Okay, we're back. Now my Bluetooth is working, but the controller is not connecting. I don't know what the issue was there, but I guess at least it's working. I don't know, man. I don't know what the issue is currently. I'm just hoping that it just connects and, like, we can just move on from this. But for whatever reason, it's not choosing to. And I think that's because it was already priorly connected, maybe? So we're going to try seeing if I add it as a new device after disconnecting it, if that does anything. Lovely. There we go. Wait, are you kidding me? What the heck? Dude, what? It asked me if I wanted to pair it, and then it just disappeared. Man, I hate the pairing process. I'm gonna be so honest. I genuinely hate the pairing process. It's such a chore. Like, I don't understand what the issue is. Do y'all ever pair your Xbox controllers with your PC? Because, like, I feel like anybody who's had this experience, like, knows how much it sucks. But, like, I'm unsure if it's just me or if it's, like, a generalized issue for every single person, you know? Like, this is being obnoxiously difficult for no reason at all. Okay, there we go. About time. That took actually a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. We're gonna switch over to my game once I get it launched. I'm so sorry about how long that took. I really am. I also don't know if any of what I was saying is really going to stay anywhere. Okay, because I don't know if that VOD got recorded or not. But I will say that this whole thing is a pain in the ass. It really is. It really is. Yeah. I'm gonna be so honest. It's a huge pain in the ass, but that's okay. That's okay. We at least got it somewhat resolved. Period. Thank you, Jari. I really appreciate the resub. I love to see it. Wait, 7 months. Okay, girl. I'm doing well. I'm actually doing really well. With the exception of the whole debacle that I just experienced, I am doing really well. Other than that, let me sit up. Let me not be a lazy ass bitch. Honestly, I love like sitting back, but like I don't think it's good for your back. So I'm gonna straighten up the chair. We're gonna get a good sit in. Okay. Was your camera? I actually don't know. That's a good question. I think it depends, because I have a few different scenes that I sometimes use. So I don't know, actually. I don't know. It should have been here last week. It should have been here last week. Okay. We are in Nevada. I know we got our options, and I know I died over in this area when some dumb bitch attacked me. But I did not die. I actually didn't die. What happened was I reloaded because of the fact that I fell downstream. I think that's what happened. 1 second. But yeah, I've had a really good week. I procrastinated heavily, which ruined some things for me. It didn't ruin my actual tests, but it did ruin my week a little bit, because also the old lighting was much better than the current lighting, and the current lighting is like more atmospheric, I'll give it that, but I don't know. I hate using flares, y'all know this. So for me, I'm always like incentivized to use the old Tomb Raider setup just for that reason. I kind of want to save and see if I like drop down there, if there's something I can grab. But yeah, I'm doing great. The exams that I did well on, I was honestly really surprised by how well I did, because I just did not have enough time to study everything that I wanted to, or that I needed to, and I just did not end up needing all of that material. So I was grateful for that reason. I don't think there's a point in me jumping over there anyways. Okay. Well, we're gonna go this way first, I guess. I know there are other directions that we can take, and I'm gonna turn up the game volume a little bit. At least for me, it's a little quiet. I'm sick. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. Like sick, or just like a little bit? I have a... Oh, that sucks. I hope that it goes away soon for you. I hope that you feel so much better. And that you can just enjoy your holidays in peace! Fuck. Man! Fuck them poison bitches. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, yeah. We're gonna take one of these. Yeah. But I hope your cough goes away. Coughs really are terrible. Like, they feel terrible. And I don't think a cough is ever, like, not annoying. Like, even when it's a mild cough, it's like, bitch, leave me alone. See, I knew. Are these grenades? I'm honestly unsure. Okay. I know that I want to go back to the area that I got lost in last time. Or the one that I fell from last time. I feel like this just takes us back to where we were. So I'm not going to go over there yet. I do think that this water gate is closed. Perhaps. Because that water looks like it's moving, but this water doesn't. But in the old version, it all looks the same. And I can't tell if that is supposed to be the case or not. Yeah, yeah, that sucks. I fucking hate phlegm. Phlegm is so icky. I hope that it's at least yellow phlegm and not green, because bitch. I fucking hate green phlegm. Green phlegm is like, I think that means an infection usually, and I hate that. Oh, I didn't die. You know, we're gonna take that. Okay, so I think we want to open this floodgate somehow, but I don't see anything here that would like do anything. Can we go up there? I mean, that right side looks like there is something up there. As to how we get up there, I'm currently unsure. I'm guessing through one of the other paths. I do want to jump in this water, but like between white and... Okay, so at least you're like in the middle. It could be a lot worse. Okay, so we can swim through here. Are you proud of me, y'all? Because I actually saw a switch for once. If that's not a gag, I don't know what is. Okay. Y'all better be proud. Y'all better be proud. We did not spend 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 hours. No, I just saw that switch. Exactly. And I'm hoping that me saying that doesn't jinx us for the rest of this stream. But for the time being, I'm going to say gag it. Yeah. And I'm so sorry for the excessive saving, but like, I feel like this will get miserable otherwise. And does that do what I wanted it to? Oh. That's a secret, I think. It's not a secret. Okay. Okay, so over here. Oh, you literally have to get that on your way down. Oh. Okay, with all of the platforms, I'm like, is there a way for you to actually grab onto any of them? That I do think is intentional. I think the whole point is that you will want to grab it on your way. Is like kind of what I'm getting. Like it's like one of those annoying pickups where it's like, it's definitely a secret of some sort. Okay, we're gonna try because I really do believe that. Are you serious? No. Man. Okay, maybe when we redirect the water we can. Because, like, currently the only thing you can do is this. And, like, this is where I fell last time, and I feel like there's no point in being here. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing here that I think does anything for us. So, let's just get this pickup and go to the other hole that we opened prior. Because at least from what I can surmise, that seems to be the only option that we really have. I hope it's just a cold too. It probably is just that. If, you know, it's not another color. So you should hopefully heal up soon. I tend to take a long time to like heal in general. So I'm hoping that you're not like me in that sense. Because when I get sick for such a long time. And it's kind of also hard for me to tell because I have like chronic sinusitis, I think. In the sense that like, I don't know, I always have some congestion issue or some breathing issue or something like that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So from what I am gonna guess, maybe that is a timed switch. Oh no, it's this switch right here. See y'all? Once again, we almost missed it. And I'm hoping that we can make it up here without dying or losing any health. Don't feel bad. I got stuck here too, bitch. Okay, but that switch was right there. Like, that's just cruel. There's no way I'm gonna not die here. I thought maybe that like one of them was a timed switch, but I don't know. Okay, let's go the other path first then. I just wish I'd paid attention because I don't know if that first switch opened that door or if something else did. Or like the small little hatch. Let's try to make sure I don't miss any other things. I'm on the island levels now, period. This game is just long and complicated. I think I'm halfway through the game, period. I do think this is the longest one of the first three, right? But I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's like that because of like pure length or just like that because of difficulty. Okay, so this is closed. And you do pull this to open that. Right? That seems to be like the correct assumption. And then I wonder... This might be hella stupid and might be irrelevant, but... Okay. Sometimes I really wish that some things were just easier in general in this game. Tomb Raider 2 had more levels. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's just because, like, it's so hard to spot things in this game. Like, it really is. Okay, we're gonna quickly save right here, just so I don't have to swim back and forth, back and forth. Because I'm like, maybe I had to switch off. No, okay. We're gonna take this time to just look around. Because I'm like, if I die anyways, I would much rather just have a look and see if I'm missing something, if there's another gate. Okay. There is something up there, and I think we are going to make our way there. But I don't know. Maybe this is something I need to come back to. Because I don't think that changes really anything. Okay. I'm of the assumption that I can get that med pack after I open the floodgate and like redirect the water or whatever. That could be very incorrect, but I feel like that's a good assumption to operate on. Okay, so before we go back up, we're gonna go this way. I did see a save crystal, I think. Okay. Okay. I see what I'm supposed to do. I don't necessarily think that I like it. And there does seem to be stuff up there, but I don't think we can currently reach over there. Oh. My manager was sick, and I think he got me sick. And then he was like, I pray I get better. And oh my god, girl, bye. Why would he pray that he gives it to someone else instead of just praying that he gets better? Why does he have to give it to someone else? That's so evil. Please. Okay, so we can't currently do anything here then. Can I climb this? I was really hoping. I feel like that would have been a gag. But I guess the devs didn't want to eat. They wanted us to eat shit instead. Yeah. Okay. I don't... Okay, I guess we have to go back. I believe in shit like that because all of a sudden I'm sick and it's taking forever to go away. No, literally, even if you don't, like, that's still cruel. Like, that's... Why would you pray for that? Out of everything you could pray for, girl. Also, that's just crazy to me in general. Like, you really want somebody else to experience it so bad. At least pray that you give it to someone evil. Why would you just pray that you give it to anybody else? You know? Like, sometimes if I'm going through a hard time, I will pray that an evil person gets something worse. You know? Because if we're getting it this bad, like, somebody else deserves worse. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm very particular. Okay. I feel like me jumping in there won't do anything. So, I guess we have to go back this way. Because we need something for the bomb. And I think it's whatever the fuck is in there. For the TNT. So, I do think we need to go back. Okay, we're gonna just look. Excuse me. Okay, that does look like something climbable, but I don't know if it's really anything. So, we're gonna take a chance. The answer was no, by the way. The answer was no. Oh, you can actually swim in this area right here. Okay. I didn't think you could. Oh, and you literally cannot jump in there. Okay. Is there anything of value from here? I know that we just came from here, you know, so the answer is going to be no, most likely. But also, it's kind of designed in a way that, like, it really should be telling you that this isn't just a way down. But, you know, a stubborn girl's gonna be stubborn. Wait. Oh, it's whatever, I guess. Oh, hell no. Man. Okay. Period. No, because that was a period moment right there. Okay. We did find something that I wasn't exactly looking for, but, you know, is beneficial. Regardless, it's not what we're here for. So we need to maybe reevaluate once we get back there. It also doesn't look like there's anything in this water that's of value. So yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go this way. See, this makes me, like, it genuinely looks like it's supposed to be, there's supposed to be a way for me to open this floodgate. But I don't know if I was blind on my way down here. There really isn't any switch or nothing. No, there literally isn't one. And I don't, yeah, there's nothing here. I wonder what the point of it, like, I guess it's so you fall, you know? So that if you fall, you're fine, maybe? I don't know. Do I have anything for the TNT that I just somehow didn't notice? The answer is no. Okay. Oh, hell no, girl. I did not mean to do that. Okay. We're trying to explore every nook and cranny. Okay? Because there is some way to open this floodgate. And we're gonna find it, bitch. We're gonna find it. Okay. I know there's a path down there. We've already been down there a little bit. But my vibes are telling me that maybe it's not actually down there. Maybe we just needed that switch. But then where the hell am I gonna get up from? This is just a ramp. Okay, that is just a ramp. Girl, can we get up, please? Sometimes Lara does not stand on business. Like, I'm gonna be so serious. Why can she not just climb that? Like, Lara, I expect and deserve better from you, please. Ma'am. God. She's being unbearable right now. Is it my controller? Like, why is she not climbing up? Dude. Okay. There is no way I'm just stuck here now. There is no way. Like, I'm truly confused. Ma'am, this is pissing me off now. Y'all see this? It's literally not letting me. Okay, this is pissing me off. Yeah, my button's literally not working. Okay. Oh. She just can't grab with it. For what reason, Laura? Because y'all see that, right? Okay. Now she can grab again. That was weird. That's the weirdest bug I think I've ever gotten in this game. I also forgot she can sprint. Love that. Okay. Is this before or after I found the rocket? I actually don't know. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna climb up here. Thank you, Lara. See, she can climb. We didn't need to lose faith in her. Okay. See, I'm just confused because I have no idea what the lever that was here is for. Like this one right here. I don't know if it's because I need to swim fast enough or what the hell, you know? I really wish there was a way for me to tell. Okay, we're gonna go back down for now because I feel like she's gonna run out of air really soon. Okay. Let's have a look over here. We need to switch this floodgate to that floodgate. Right? That is our current objective anyway. I don't know what that necessarily does. But that's what it feels like. Okay. Oh, girl. I don't know why the hell my printer's making sounds. There's nothing that it should be printing right now. Okay. Okay. I swam too far. The issue is I'm like, we don't have what we need, I don't think. Okay, that she should have grabbed. That is ridiculous. Laura, I need you to do better. Okay. Because what the hell was that? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to, like, mentally think. Okay, I jumped too far. The only place that doesn't, like, push you off is if you fall, like, right next to this. So I guess I can do that. Is there anything I can do with this machine, maybe? See, there's no, like, levers or anything. I guess there's this block, but, like, I don't think there's a point of falling onto it. We went down there, and there wasn't really anything in that area that was of relevance. We came here and found, like, I think it was just a secret. I don't think there's a point in going back this way. We're gonna go quickly to take a look. But, like, from what I can recall, there wasn't anything of value over here. Oh, we're just gonna fall again. Okay. I'm just trying to, like, explore every single option that we have, but, like, we just don't have a lot to go on. Oh. Oh! Did y'all hear that? That did not sound like a normal a normal death. Okay. Yeah, we can't go in there. even this, I'm like, is there honestly a point? I don't know. Because like I said, we went this way. And I don't believe that there was anything that indicated a way for us to get down. As I figured, that's too easy. Okay, so there's like an area up there. I don't know how we're supposed to like traverse that. Because it's definitely not from here. I don't think it's possible for us to go there from here at all. Which means that it would be much easier for us to come from above. Which means that we have to be doing something up here. Not necessarily up here, but maybe over there. In regards to this, once again, I don't know if this is anything. I don't think so. I think this might have just been like a way to get down if you didn't realize that the water there is safe, maybe. I guess I don't know if the water there is supposed to be safe. I would assume, actually, it's not. It's probably not supposed to be safe. Okay. So, I mean, we've already explored this area, sort of, so there has to be more that we're missing, which means it's somewhere over here. I'm so, like, mentally convinced that it's down here, but, like, none of these are a block. None of these are anything, so it's kind of... I have to play to remember. I'm one of those people. I mean, that's valid. We just have to keep exploring, you know. Because, I mean, with that first level, like, do I regret not Googling the answer and figuring out that I just didn't see the keyhole? Honestly, no. Like, if I'm, you know, if I'm unable to see, then I just need better eyes. Because I feel like in general, like, for me, any sort of playthrough usually ruins my experience. Even when sometimes it's just, like, something telling me that, yes, my guess was correct. I'm like, so it should have worked when I thought of it. You know? I am one of those. It's to the point where I'm just like, any one of these blocks can be fake. Because they could be. Because they could be. Maybe I need to go back to the TNT. Like, the answer was probably not that. But, like, I feel like it has to be something down here in the water. I just don't know what I'm not seeing. Well, okay, I know what I'm not seeing, right? What I'm not seeing is that I need that switch that's down there. Right? I don't know what it does. That's what I'm not seeing. I can acknowledge that. But I don't know what it's supposed to do, and I hate the fact that the game doesn't show you what it's supposed to do. Because I feel like that's one of the things that the game has consistently done. So the fact that they just pick and choose is really annoying. I want my boyfriend. Girl, then text him. Is he busy at work or something? I feel like it's always nice to have someone when you're sick. Like, especially when you're sick. You might have to come over because I literally feel awful. Yeah. I think it's really helpful to, like, have someone help you while you're sick. Even if it's just, like, to come over and, like, drop off food or something. Because I feel like it's so hard if you feel bad enough. I don't think he's working. Period, girl. There you go. Okay. What am I missing? It has to be something in the water. I just want cuddles and rubs, period. There you go. I feel like I'm usually in the opposite end of that when I'm sick. I'm like, because I feel guilty. Like, what if they get sick? You know? Sipping gin and juice, laying underneath the palm tree. Period. That's valid, honestly. Okay. No, I see. Hey, girl, I got you after a bit. There must. Period. Girl. Man. Please, girl. We're not doing all this. We're not doing all this. Like, I hate getting stuck. Okay. Bitch, what does that switch do? Oh my gosh. I know this game is laughing. The game devs, I know they're laughing. They said, look at this sad ass bitch. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. Isn't that funny? I know that's exactly how they feel. I know it is. I know it is. Okay. There has to be a way to get up there. There has to be a way! That switch cannot be for nothing. That switch must have opened up a door somewhere. But where? And do I have to run to it? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I do have a guess, though. Maybe. We're gonna try again. We're gonna try again from the save, though, because I feel like... No, because I feel like if it was timed, it would show me that it's timed, maybe. Okay. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go and explore if there's any other netted or like chain link door like that. Because that seems to be all that they open, right? And if that's all that they open, then wherever I can find one theoretically should be where the last one is, right? I feel like that's a safe assumption to have. I don't know where exactly it's supposed to be for. You know? Could it be for something here? Maybe. Could it be for something else? Maybe. Could it be literally for nothing and it's not even timed? Maybe. I don't know. At this point, we're trying to find whatever we can, dude. Whatever we can. I'm even sure I went through here, but I'm like, am I sure? Did I find all that I could find here? I don't know. The T is, I don't know. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. I just want to go back and see what I'm looking for. Because I know we have the TNT, right? That's on the agenda, obviously. But what else do we have? That was a scam and a half, by the way. And I feel betrayed. Anyway. Girl, go up. Ah, I really did that again. Okay. Please. We're not doing all this. We're not doing all this. It can't... I don't know. I don't know. I'm convinced it's not timed just because I'm like, there is nothing nearby at all that I feel like could fall into that realm. Maybe. Okay, so I apparently didn't even get the rocket in this save, so I guess let's do that first. God, okay. This game is difficult, by the way, for no reason. Like, I don't think that the difficulty elevates the experience. And I am really curious to hear if anybody who has played this game feels differently. Like, does anybody think environmentally this game did something incredible? You know? I guess maybe in terms of like the openness is cool. I'll give it that. I'll actually give it that. I will. I think the openness is cool. Do I think that it could have been handled better in terms of like the level design experience? Yeah. Yeah. I do think this was like moving in the right direction in terms of like the sheer size of the levels, maybe stuff like that. I think were cool. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. I just think overall it could have done a lot better. Because I don't think it like always feels that rewarding. It feels redundant with certain backtracking. Exactly. Like I think it could have been, you know, still you have to think on where you need to go next, whatever. I think that's fine. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with that part. But I think it's the fact of like it just doesn't feel like there's a purpose behind it. Right? Like it lacking that purpose makes it kind of not feel as satisfying. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? Okay. Like this is literally a trap for no reason. For no reason, mind you. But I don't know. I really do. I mean, I guess I understand. Like this wasn't made by the same people who made 1 and 2. I don't think, from what I can remember, this was made by kind of like a separate team. And I think they might have made the DLC, but I'm not sure. But I do know it was a different team. And like, yeah, I'll still give that to them. The fact that they did do some things right, you know? Like, the levels being as big as they are, like, that's dope. That's dope. Do I think it was necessarily handled well? No. And, like, some of it is also, like, me being unable to see a switch. Now, maybe that's a human error, right? I'll acknowledge that. I'll acknowledge that. I think there's a huge part of human error of me just not seeing the switch. But some of them feel like they're just there for you to miss. You know? And I don't think that's necessarily a good like thing in terms of game design. I don't think you you know, you have to struggle with seeing to have a good experience. Oh, girl. Is there a way to get back there without doing all this? No. The answer is really no. Okay. I refuse to give up, by the way. See, this should have been climbable. No tea, no shade. This'll work. Okay. This might also be like a useless venture because I know I don't have what it takes to trigger this. Right? But okay. Okay, I understand like this being here, but like I still don't. There is nothing here that would be changed by that switch. Right? Okay. Oh, hell no. Are you serious? Okay, but to my point, I'm like, there is no point. Like, I don't think anything here has changed. Has it? Like, okay. I think it's crazy how like even the sound changes a little bit with switching. Unless I'm like delusional and it isn't even changing. But I think it is. Okay. Okay. Wait. Really? Oh my gosh. Please, Laura. Ma'am! Please! Dude! She hates me. She hates me. Okay. How do we get back up, man? I don't remember. I don't remember. Is there anything climbable here? Can I actually just climb up this? Stop. I'm like getting to like levels of like brain dead that is like disappointing, you know? Y'all ever get there? Or is it just me? Like sometimes I feel like my brain short circuits to the extent of like, how am I even living and breathing as a human being right now? And like these are the decisions and thoughts that are going through my head. Hey there, how's it going? It's going pretty well. We're struggling a little bit right now with figuring out what the hell one of the switches underwater, you know, does, but I tend to be very anti-guide, so we're gonna struggle until something else comes up. I don't know if... Did I come from here? My memory is not the strongest or most trustworthy. This level of backtracking, I'm like, there's no way it's actually all the way back here anywhere, but like, I'm at a point where anything is an option. Okay. The answer was no. It was not over there. Not that I actually thought it was. Okay. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Does this actually get me anywhere if I climb this wall? I don't think so. Okay. We're gonna go this way only in the hopes that, like, I somehow find this revolutionary thing that I had never seen before on my first path. Or that I forgot about. Because I'm like, it's honestly just me not knowing. Oh, I don't blame you. When I play these games and I get stuck, I just think, I will not opening it. Exactly. Because I feel like otherwise then I'm like, why am I not just like watching somebody else play this and trying to play it for myself? It ruins the experience. I think for some people, like, it's not a problem for them to look up a guide. And I actually can, like, appreciate that. But I really think it just depends on, like, what the person gets out of the game. Because I think different people play for different purposes in general. Like, I like that reward of, like, oh, you know, I know. I figured it out. In some cases, I won't say that it's always rewarding. This game is a good example of that because there's been a few times where it was literally just a door that I didn't see. You know, I think that's actually usually what I struggle with is like the simple stuff because I'm like overthinking the most complex things or whatever. And then like, that's not what I actually needed. It's not what I actually needed. Okay. Okay, so it can't be here. Right? Like I think that's a safe conclusion to have. It cannot be here. Right? I don't think it can. Which means it has to be back there. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Was it the save? Yeah, we're just gonna go from here. Because I don't think us going down there did anything. Oops. Okay. I don't think us going down there did anything. I've even actually played this game before. But I played it in a sense of like the game was running and not in a sense of like my brain cells were connecting. If that makes sense. Because I was like, I want to say like 5. Like I was a child. A baby, if you will. So there was no puzzle being solved by me. There was puzzles being solved by my brothers that I would just ask them to do. And that I would just, sections that I would just ask them to play for me. So not much was being played back then. Yeah, these developers really like to hide things. And it's like, why do you hate me? I feel like the main thing is like, I miss the most obvious stuff too. Like, there was a door that was literally in my face in Tomb Raider 2, and I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it. And I kept circling the floor for probably an hour trying to find it, and it wasn't there in my eyes because it was actually there. And I think, like, I mean, some things they did well, some things they didn't. I feel like in general, like, Tomb Raider 3 just feels painful. And maybe that's partially influenced by my bias, you know, from when I was a kid and always knowing that, like, Tomb Raider 3 was just hard to be hard. Was kind of how I felt. And do I still kind of feel that way? I don't know, actually. Because I feel like it's not as hard as I remember it being. It's not. Because I thought it was hard in, like, a sense of, like, platforming and stuff like that. Maybe it's the fact that I played, you know, 1, then 2, and now I'm playing 3. It feels like a more gradual shift, maybe. But do I still feel like it's hard? Yeah. but mainly hard in the sense of I don't see where the switch is and it should have been right in front of me. Or the fact, okay, here's the most explicit issue that I have with this game. Why do they just not show us what a switch does when we pull it? Some of it does, and some of the switches it doesn't. And I don't understand the reason behind that decision. Because at that point, I'm like, okay, why are you showing us any of them then? That one I will like explicitly call out because I think it's an explicit issue and is specific enough that I can point it out. You know? Because I don't, like, the platforming is more difficult, sure, but I'm okay with that. The exploration is more vast. Or I guess, like, the levels are bigger. And I'm okay with that. I don't like the fact that some of it feels difficult for no reason. And it's not because I'm not paying attention. It's because I just, like, cannot see it or identify it and stuff like that. I'm playing through 3 at the moment, and I'm definitely having a better time than when I played it when it first came out. Yeah. Are you playing with modern controls or tank controls? I feel like for me, if I had to do this with tank, like, I would cry. I'm gonna be so honest. But I know a lot of people love tank controls, and that was never like a problem for them. But like even as a kid, I hated tank controls. And it was doable in some games. I'll be straight up honest. It was a giving in Tomb Raider for me. Tank controls specifically, because like I loved Legend. Legend is probably my favorite as a kid. As an adult, I'm like, probably Tomb Raider 2 or Anniversary, if I can exclude some love. So Tomb Raider 2. I kind of hated some of the ship ones. I was actually thinking this earlier when playing an India level, and I know these teams were always being rushed by the bosses, and I wonder if they didn't include some shots of doors because they ran out of time. Like, I don't know. That's a good question, right? But all of the games were rushed, and I feel like, I mean, I don't know, I guess on a technical level if that would have been difficult. Because I feel like in terms of a coding perspective, it was already there, right? Because they were just recoding the same thing for a different scenario. But I don't know. I don't know enough about games on a technical level. Because I'm like, I can always argue, you know, a story structure or game design in general. Like, obviously we can point out that, like, that doesn't make sense on a game design level, right? You should keep it consistent. The first time I completed 1 and 2, I did them with modern, but now when I play, I use tank controls because it takes me back to my childhood. That's valid, actually. That's valid, like that memory. I feel like that was one of the main things I struggled with, like, in the game. It was because of the tank controls. And I think one of the big things, though, was the camera. So I don't remember if you can or cannot control the camera with the tank controls here. But I do think that the tank controls have some benefits in, you know, these games still. Both controls have, like, a different benefit over the other, which is kind of cool, though, to see, like, how neither one is kind of perfect. They both have different issues. Because, I mean, the game was made for tank, but, like, certain things are easier and better to do on modern. Meanwhile, like, running and gunning, like, the flips and stuff, that feels so much better in tank. Like, I'll give it that, right? Okay. We're back to this. And as much as I want to avoid this, I feel like we kind of have to deal with this, because it has to be here somewhere. Like, I understand I have to open this, but, like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to open it. And if there's something that I'm, like, just blatantly not seeing, or if there's a hill that's climbable that I can't seem to spot. I think Tomb Raider 2 did a good job of, like, showing you what you can and cannot climb. And the one thing that, like, you couldn't tell was placed in a spot where you would have to be able to do it. So I think that was cool. Okay. I'm just like, am I just being, like, mentally blocked off? And I just can't see the most simple concept in the world or something? Like, I don't understand. Like, part of me is like, one of these walls has to be climbable. But clearly it's not. So... I just don't know if there's something that's timed that I'm missing, but I don't know what that would be. I guess so far I haven't really had any experiences with stuff being timed. Oh, I really thought there was a switch there, and I just didn't see it earlier. There was not. Ma'am, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is one switch. Is there another one? See, like, my main thing is I understand there has to be a switch, right? Because those switches are what open the webbed doors, or whatever you want to call those doors. But, like, where? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nowhere that I can really see where that would do anything. Is there something I need to shoot? And I don't think so. These games didn't have a lot of areas where you had to explicitly shoot something. I thought I saw something in the sky. That was weird. Maybe it was the sun, actually. No, it was the mountains. Anyway. Okay. See, like, that looks odd. Not odd in a way that's helpful, though. I don't know. Part of me is like, maybe there's something in the water I'm not seeing. Like, at this point, we're just, like, reaching for whatever crumbs we can find. Okay. I'm just not seeing anything that would make me think that, oh, my Switch did this. You know? And it must have done something, because it's the only thing we have access to. And whatever it affected is undoubtedly where we need to go, I think. Right? Like, that, I feel like that's a safe assumption. But that assumption is kind of useless if I can't find what exactly it's supposed to be affecting. I mean, I guess... Okay. If it's timed, right, here's my thought process. If it's timed, then it might literally just be a switch that is specifically for that thing with the chain. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but when my brain thinks timed challenge, that's the only thing it can go to currently. And I don't know if it's faster to go from the water or if it is faster to go running up across there and jumping down and running in here. Right? Like, that's the only thing I can kind of think of that's like, okay, maybe, I guess. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, if I can climb these, that would be an option, but I can't climb these. So that's clearly not an option. There is currently no way for me to just climb up there. Unless one of these walls is climbable, and I tried, and the game said we are not climbable. So that's why my thought process is leaning to, I mean, I guess wherever the hell that leads to, but like, we can't exactly see where the hell that leads to. Or if it leads to fucking anything. It doesn't look like it does. So, that's my assumption. It might literally just be baseless and worthless and pointless. But I feel like I don't have another assumption to go off of. So, we're just going to climb there and see what happens. Okay. Let's go up here again. Part of me feels like there must be like a secret door or something within this machine. Because the person was right next to it maybe. But like, I don't see anything of value here. And I guess like... I didn't mean to drop, but like, you know, we were able to see regardless. There's nothing down there. There's nothing down here either. We can't enter that machine or anything. And I understand that I'm supposed to route the water this way. But I also don't understand the point of that. Or what exactly that's going to change. This block looks movable to me. Okay, but it's not. It's just a block that stands out. Okay. Do I do that with every single block and see if something pops up? I don't know. I don't know. We're getting to a point of reaching that I understand is a little bit ridiculous and beyond delusional. I am aware of that fact, but I'm also aware of the fact that I literally don't know what the hell I can do right now. My baseless guess is the best thing we currently have. So take that with a grain of salt. We're going to just try and see if it, you know, results in anything. And I don't think it will, if I'm being so perfectly honest. I'm trying to see if I genuinely just missed a switch anywhere over here. And the answer doesn't seem to be yes, because this was for that. And then the other switch over there was for the grenade that I picked up. I mean, I have another guess, but like, I feel like she would have aimed, you know, because we have a grenade launcher, right? No, that's ridiculous, though. Like, using the grenade launcher and the TNT. I feel like there's no way. If I'm being perfectly honest, there is no way that that is the intended goal there. Okay. We're just gonna swim right out here. That didn't change anything up there. It didn't change anything here. We're gonna jump. Like I said, this might be entirely useless, but I don't have another idea currently. And I feel like this is the best, fastest way to get across. Like, I truly understand that this is probably delusional. There is nothing, no sound indicator to be indicating that this is a timed challenge of some sort. And it doesn't seem to be. Okay. At least now we know for sure. Okay. Next baseless guess. God, this is getting more and more unhinged, I feel. Is like blowing something up, but like, I don't know. Do I try to blow up the TNT? Like, is that really rational? The answer is no, by the way. I also have no idea what the hell that is. But I understand that that's probably what we need. Was that still there before? Like the yellow part? I'm unsure. She's not aiming at anything. If Winston was a proper butler, he'd come along with Laura to help her. No, literally. Like, if Alfred can do it, why can't you? Okay. I'm like, there is nothing that I can even think of. And that's where my concern is, because sometimes I at least have like an idea. Maybe I haven't been here. Maybe I have been here. You know, stuff like that. I feel like we're stuck right now. Is there... No, see, there is no reason there would be a switch over in that area. Is there a switch over in this area? No. But my thought is, we need this door, this gate up. Is there a way for us to close this? Okay. You're doing great, sweetie. Hi, Lenka. Girl, let's not lie. Let's not lie. There's no greatness being done here today. I'm just hoping that we can move on at some point. 'Cause today's stream is probably not going to be super long. And we were already struggling earlier with my controller not connecting. Now we have the controller connecting, but the brain cells aren't connecting. An unfortunate trade-off. Part of me is like, can I just like blow this up? Girl. There is no way. No. I think I'm beyond delusional. Because part of me is like, am I supposed to move this wood back in there? And like, there's no way. There's no way. How the hell would I move this wood? But I think I need to close this somehow. Maybe there's a switch down here. Girl, you're okay. I'm just playing. Okay. See, part of me is like, can I just blow this shit up? Like, but I don't think the bomb is gonna be, or the grenade launcher's gonna do anything. Also, like, no offense, but with the TNT, bitch, what do you mean? Can't you just push down on it? Like, I don't understand why we need an item. I'm going to be so serious. I don't. I don't see why we need an item. At all. And with this shit over here, why can't we just shoot it? Like, are you kidding me? Why can't I just shoot? Well, okay. I know why we can't shoot it, because we want to pull it up. But, like... Is there something we can actually do here? Or, like, is this pointless? It's just Laura being late. No, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have the weapons, bitch. Why can't we use them? Currently, this is locked up, right? So I need to somehow unlock this up. We can't push anything here. Whatever the hell that is, I think it's what we need. The key for a TNT. Or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Yeah. I don't understand why we need to pull anything. I'm trying to really think. It can be handled with a 1-2 pew pew. Laura ain't having it. No, literally. Like, and I don't understand why. What is the point of having all this weaponry if you can't use it, bitch? Also, did I finish my tea? Girl, I did, and I bought 2 of them, and I am low-key contemplating getting the other one too. Like, this is getting me feeling warm. Like, I need a good tea to make me feel a little better because Laura's pissing me off. Okay, she is, and will be, forever. Actually, not forever, because in Legends, yeah, in Legend she was a legend. Let's not get it twisted, okay? In Legend, Laura is a legend. Yeah. Yeah. I actually can't remember when the last time I replayed Legend was, but I kind of want to do it again. I don't think we will be revisiting on like stream though. I think when we're done with this Tomb Raider, if we're done with it before the next trilogy, then we will be playing something else. I am undecided on what. I think we might finally visit the Sexy Brutale. Maybe. I feel like puzzle games on here can get a little complicated because if they piss me off for too long, then I'm just like, I'm just gonna play it in private. You know, because I feel like then it's like dragging type thing, which we've had that issue with this game. So, you know. But with this game, I'm just like, you know, we committed to it. We're just gonna handle it. Okay. Sexy Brutale. Right. Period. I kind of need to turn on my fan. I'll do it shortly. I'm just like, man, why am I so blind? Do I need, like, new eyes? Like, do y'all think if I got new eyes, this problem would be fixed? Be honest. Would new eyes fix me? I don't know. What color would I get if I got new eyes? No? Well, then, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to fix it? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Okay. I'm really, like, mentally trying to challenge myself of, like, okay, where have we not been? And part of me is like, girl, it is a time trial. I just didn't do it fast enough. It's not your eyes. It's your need to overthink. Okay, but, like, am I overthinking or am I just blind? Like, there is nothing to overthink because there is nothing to think about currently. There is nothing to think about. There is no door. We have one door over here. And it's not opening. That's the problem. You're thinking, girl, how can I not think if I have to open a door and I don't have the key? Where is the key, y'all? I don't even think a key would open the door. It's a switch. So I thought maybe it was this switch and it wasn't this switch. And then I was like, maybe it's the other switch. And it wasn't the other switch. And it wasn't the last switch. So what switch is it? Like, this one is explicitly just for this, I think. Right. And I'm like, am I blind? Or what? Because it has to be another switch. There is no way it's not a switch. Like, I am fully convinced it is some sort of underwater switch. Beats me. We just fucking around finding out. No, literally. And I'm just like, is there something we can climb? I need to turn on the fan. Like, I am sweating, y'all. It's like we're at a sauna or the gym or something. And I realize that's also because I'm wearing this, right? But I had to go out to give my boyfriend something, so I had to get dressed to take it to him. Okay. Okay. We're trying to consider all our options now. Like, part of me is convinced it's like a weird nook Which that one might be the overthinking, okay? The fact that it would be a... But, like, there's so much stuff that has been in a weird nook. This shit is what is convincing me that I'm like... Bitch, get out. Like, get out of here, please. There has to be a way to trigger the TNT, maybe, that's not here. No, I feel like the whole point of this is to trigger the TNT. So there's no way that that's not what I'm trying to find a way to solve. Like, that's what we're trying to solve, right? So, alternatively, maybe I just have to run here, and that swimming is slower? Like, I truly don't see what else could be the option. But, like, I don't know. I clearly don't know. And I don't even know if it's currently on or off. Which doesn't help. I don't even know why I turned on the flare as if it's going to change something. Yeah, the only thing currently being changed is our ability to breathe. Because apparently we're going to die soon. Lara just knows how to piss me off in a new way every game, if we're being honest. I feel like sometimes that is her objective. I know that closes that door. But hear me out. Maybe we need it to stay closed. And don't ask me why, because that is the question I don't know how to answer. Okay. See, we have that over there. And we have that over there. And it looks like there's something to the right. And there's nothing to the left, from what I can tell. Nothing of value. But it looks like we're coming from above? I mean, you got unlimited pistol ammo. She has to humble your gameplay somehow. Girl, but that's... We have unlimited pistol, sure, but like... We have a shotgun. We have the Uzis. We have... The grenade launcher. Like... The pistols have infinite ammo because it's like trying to spit at someone to kill them. It's not very effective. Clearly it still works sometimes. If you insult them enough, maybe. But like, I don't know. I'm at a point where I'm like genuinely, like, do I just go and try to use the fucking, the fucking grenade launcher? I did not expect to actually get out here. Okay. This helps me see underwater, but like it doesn't help me understand what exactly can be done here. I'm just like at a point where I'm like, okay, there has to be something I am actively missing. Because why else are we so stuck? Like, this is why I like multiple choice exams, okay? Because usually you can just pick the best answer. We don't even have the choices here. Like, where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. She doesn't know either. Maybe God doesn't even know. Do y'all think God knows? Type 0 in chat if you think he does. I'm just kidding. Okay. Please. Okay. I'm like so convinced that something is supposed to be climbable that I'm just actively blindly missing. But like, what the hell would be? Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe I need to shut off this game and go play Beyond Good and Evil again. Like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? I really don't want this to be like my stream in the jungle where I literally spent 2 hours and I still did not find the answer until I looked outside of the game. Like, after I got off the stream and then I went to just try to figure it out on my own. And then I found it, like, another hour later. Shut off this game and run me some Somnium, period. I feel like I need to rewatch the videos, because I do not remember anything, if we're going to be honest. We're dead. We're dead. I think we might go back to that soon if we have time. My main issue is just, like, dedicating a specific time, like, consistently so that it can actually stay in my head. And that has been the cause of my struggles for those games. Like, I usually, one thing I tend to do is I will play a game and then I will watch somebody else playing it so that it can stay in my brain and so I can actually remember what the hell is going on. And that actually is pretty effective, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I had that option for books. I guess, like, I can read summaries and stuff, but, like, a summary is not the same as somebody, like, absorbing the information. So I'm like, oh, wow, like, that's a new take, that's whatever. It really helps me with, like, my mental capacity there. Like, me playing the Ace Attorney series, like, I'll be so honest, I tend to play and then go watch somebody play the stuff that I played. Like, after a case is finished or something. And it just helps actually, like, cement what happened. It's like, oh, yes, that did happen. Exactly. Okay. We have all of the secrets? Are you kidding me? We have all of the secrets. And we have most of the pickups. Bitch, what am I missing then? I guess the brain cells. Excuse me. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, there is no way this is actually climbable, and I wasn't just being delusional. Okay, maybe you are missing an eye exam or two. Wait, did you see something too? Please. Oh, please. Please, don't tell me this happened again. The glitch where I can't grab shit. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Like, my R2 literally stops working. Okay. We're just gonna reload, because I can't play the game. That glitch makes no sense to me. Like, what is causing it? I don't understand. Okay. I truly don't see anything that's climbable. And I know we need the TNT. And yeah. That means, like, that area is not even a secret at all. And it's literally just, it really is our progression. So, I don't know what to say to that. Or how to feel about that either. Or what the hell the point of this is. But it's kind of elevated in this way here too. Okay. We're gonna go through this one more time. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, also, like, I went back playing the game, right, like, because I do that with this game too, where I watch somebody play it. And some of the stuff I'm like, okay, so I'm not the only blind bitch up in here. And I was really hoping to see how long they would take to figure it out. But they just had somebody, like somebody in chat just decided to tell them, even though they didn't ask for help. Which I'm like, I guess I understand why they did, but also like, I wish I could have actually seen how long they took, you know? It is what it is, but okay, we're gonna pull this switch again. This is the only switch where we genuinely don't know its purpose. Okay, we're literally just gonna stay here. Wait! Okay! Okay, wait! Am I crazy or did something actually change? Like, I think I do see what it did, but I'm not sure if I'm just, like, insane and nothing actually happened, and it really is just me. I should have pulled it twice. Pulled it, looked, pulled it, looked. Okay. We're gonna try that again. I don't think it really tells me what I'm supposed to do, by the way. I just think it's more so a mental note of, did it actually do something or am I insane? Okay. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. Because I thought maybe the water stopped. Or something changed with the water. But from what I can tell, the answer is no. No, nothing changed. Yeah, nothing changed. Okay. I'm just delusional. I'm just delusional. Also, that just leads up there. But, like, what does that do for me? It's not doing anything for me. Like, I just don't understand what that could possibly be helping with. At all. Maybe I need to mentally reassess myself. You know, no, not mentally reassess anything else. Can I pull it once right after the next? Maybe Laura just needs to go home. You know? Maybe she does. I would be an advocate of that. I do think everybody deserves the chance to go home. But that's why we're going to London, period. I actually don't know if that's where Croft Manor is or if it's somewhere else. See, like, to me, nothing is changing at all. Just go home and chill in her mansion. Let someone else find the artifacts. Right, exactly. Please, Laura, please. Okay. I don't know. I literally have no idea what that switch does. And I have not seen anything that would contribute to that answer. Man. Laura, please. Laura. At this point, it feels like we're playing Finding Nemo. Like, are we looking for him? Or are we looking for the door? 'Cause, what the hell? Okay. Honestly speaking, unless we can get the TNT, there's no way it is the TNT. And that's the one thing I want to rule out. Like, can I just make it explode? But I feel like if we could just make it explode, then, like, what would be the point of us coming over here? I'm just like, is there anything I can do with these? There's no, like, squares or anything that stand out either, so it makes it a little bit harder to figure out what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. This is one of the few times I've genuinely just contemplated just like looking up what that switch specifically does. I don't even need the answer to anything else, just the switch. Like, I just want to know what the switch does. She's literally just gonna die. Okay. Ma'am, can you please tell me what you want? Your pride in the standards won't let you do that, you know? Unfortunately. Unfortunately. There's been so many games where I looked something up and then I just didn't feel like playing the game anymore. That's my main concern. Because then I feel like it makes it too easy for me to do it every time instead of like a one-time exception. And then if I do that, then it kind of just feels like, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that at all. Because it ruined the whole thing instead of just like one part. And that's my only struggle with that. Which, I mean, I guess is like a big issue. Which is why I haven't done that. Okay, this is ridiculous, but like... I didn't know what else to do! Okay, but this does make me feel better that, like, that second thing that it's holding on to is not actually there. So that's not, like, a gate thing that I need to open, and it makes me question, well, why was the game designed in that way? Like, why did they redesign that? That's odd. I don't think it necessarily helps. We're really at the point where my brain is, like, shutting down, too. Because I'm like, okay, I'm done thinking. Like, there's not much to think about that's left. I guess I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know, is there like a block or something in here that I'm missing? And I don't think so, because it doesn't look like anything would be here. The only thing that we came here was that switch, but there's no thing to connect the switch to, so it makes the switch feel kind of pointless. I feel like there's no way that the switch is just entirely pointless. Like, the next place my mind goes to is that, like, it opens a hole in the wall somewhere, but I'm like, I don't see at all where a hole like that would be. And it's not helpful. There's also the fact that, like, some of the levels, once you pull a switch, it doesn't let you reverse the switch. And some of them it does. And that also actually really frustrates me, because I don't understand the purpose behind that. Oh, I really thought that was a switch for a second. I'm that far gone, y'all. I'm trying to, like, look as closely as possible. Ugh. You know what? We're just gonna do this. Because, like, this is annoying me. Okay, not like this. Like, we've gotten to that point, okay? Mainly because I would rather use this than Google and use a guide. We will not be using this often, but this is currently a desperate measure. Okay. So, we can't get through this at all? Okay. I don't know how the game decides what I can and can't go through, by the way. Okay, we pulled this. Okay. Okay. So we would be coming up from there to up here. For what? It doesn't seem like... Oh, I guess there is this. Right, so that's what we're coming up here for. There's nothing to show me a way that we would climb up here, though. So... I don't see what exactly that switch is doing. Like, I'm genuinely trying to, like, see if there's, like, a reasonable way for me to get up there. And I still can't figure something out from here. Um... There's nowhere like for me to jump from. So that means we literally have to open that switch somehow. Okay. At this point, we're just using this to search. And it has not been fruitful at all. Okay. We came down here, la-di-da-di-da. Okay, we're coming up here. We literally have to open this. We literally have to open that. So, I guess my thing is, like, how are we supposed to open that? And what the hell is this switch doing? Because I still don't know what the hell this shit is doing. Like, did that actually make it open? Did that do anything? Okay, so I do see what that did. But I don't... Okay. Okay, no. I understand what this is doing now. Okay? This part so far makes sense. That switch opens this door so that you can actually walk through back here. What the fuck opens this door, though? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, we're missing one switch still. And I feel like it has to be in the water because all of the other switches are in the water. But, like... Where? Like, where, though? I see what you're saying, but have you thought maybe just because Lara isn't skinny... Please. Like, my point is that lever that I was trying so hard to figure out what it does is not the point. And the point is that I'm still missing what I was missing. And don't you ever say she's not skinny enough. The fuck? Okay, why can I not even... Okay, because of that fucking door. Okay. So we have to open that one regardless. So what I actually did was close it by accident. You know what? And she can still fit somehow. I believe in her. Actually, the truth is she can't. The truth is she can't. Not even I'm enough of a skinny legend to fit through that. And that says something. Yeah, this is beyond frustrating. Because I'm just like... Okay, no. Nothing has changed so far. My one thought is that, like... Somehow, if I move this switch, it'll affect that. But I don't think it will. And if it does, well then, how am I supposed to do that? Okay, no it doesn't. So it's a different switch entirely. Yeah, this problem is unsolved, by the way. we're literally just missing a switch. And I have looked everywhere. We already saw it's not down there. Okay? So it has to be somewhere in this water. We're just going to use this camera to look everywhere. Because I'm like, I don't want to have to climb and climb back down. And then climb and then climb back down. And then climb and then climb back down. We're not doing all of that. And I don't know if that switch switches these floodgates or if it does something else. But it does something. Okay? It does something. And part of me thought maybe it would be here. Like floating. And we'd have to get the water recirculated first. But I don't see it. Right? So that means that's not the answer. Okay. Oh, that's weird. The fact that I could see it and have it disappear. That's weird. Okay. I'm convinced it has to be in the water somewhere. But most of this, I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me why it would be. Like, I feel like if it was in the water, it should have been up there. Okay, we see this. I don't know how to get this yet. And now we're back here. Okay. Oh. That's kind of funky. Okay, that's not really helpful though. Like, genuinely, most of this is not helpful at all. I don't really see a way for us to just come up here. Like, we have to go through that gate that we have to somehow open. Which is literally the entire issue we're having. Well, I really thought it might have been that first switch, but I tried that and that didn't change anything. Yeah. There's not anything up here that's helpful. And we're definitely just supposed to, like, get down there. For whatever that is. It would pull that square up. But, like, again, the one thing I cannot find is the issue. And it's just one thing. I think that's a little unfortunate. And kind of funny, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I do think it's a little funny that the one thing I cannot find is the one thing I actually need. Is there a point in being up here, down here? So far, no switches of any kind. I'm just like, can I show, like, can I light this up somehow so I can look better? I don't think I can, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the fact that we don't have everything that we need. The one thing I could think of is like a switch being down here, but I'm like, is that really likely? And also that feels very randomly placed. Which, I mean, I guess some stuff in this game has been, but most of it has been somewhat purposeful. Like the med packs, sure, they can be kind of anywhere, but I feel like something like that should have an actual purpose for where it's placed. And that just does not seem to be what we're getting from this. Period. I don't know what I'm looking at. I think that's what we're currently at. Oh. Well, we found something that we missed. How the hell are you even supposed to get up there? Can she make that jump? She can't make that jump from either place. I don't know how you're supposed to get this. If I'm being fully honest. I don't know. But I guess with the TNT being there, maybe it's something we can go back for. I don't... How the hell would she make that jump? The one thing would be from here. So maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we found like... I don't know if that's a secret. No, that's not a secret because we got all the secrets. We found a pickup. But again, that's not... I mean, I can think of something. Dude, I really hope it's not. This is gonna piss me off, by the way, if I'm correct. Why does it keep glitching and not letting me grab stuff anymore? See, the one thing I could think of is an invisible platform. That's the only thing left. But I don't... Nothing is coming up. It's like, I don't... I feel insane for this. But like, what the hell else could it be? In fact, I feel incentivized to Google it specifically for the fact that, like, what else could it be type situation. And I don't know if the door was originally open or closed. Because if the door was originally in a way that, like, blocks you off, then, like, yeah, it literally has to be an invisible platform. Like, I'm definitely a little crazy, but, like, I don't think of anything else it could be. I can't. I can't. I can't think of anything else it would be. But nothing is coming up. Like, the alternative is, like, I might just Google it. And it's not like a time mechanic. You can't slip through the door before... No, because it's not... Nothing opens or closes that specific door. The only door that opens and closes is the one that would be right here. Which is this one. This is the only door that opens and closes. And I think by default, it's actually... It might be by default over here. I'm not sure. Because if by default it's over here, then, like, that means that we do have to open this. But I don't think we can open this. Like, I really don't know what else it would be. I really don't know what else it would be. Unless it's a switch that I'm somehow not seeing. That's the one thing that I'm like, maybe. But my theory is that it's an invisible platform. How would I figure that out, though? You've seen everything, though. Oh, I mean, that's what I'm thinking, too, but I'm like, am I blind? Okay, there's one more place I guess we can go look. I don't think it'll be there, but, oh, I guess. Wait, for one... What the fuck? Okay, I don't think there's really, you know, there's a point to that, to point this out, other than the fact that I didn't realize that was there before. Because that's still not what we're looking for. We already went in there. It's not down here. Okay, it's not over here. Let's go this way. One thing that confuses me is, like, this block kind of stands out. So I guess I can go and see if I can push that, but I don't think I can. I think I tried. Okay. This looks like an overhead climb mechanic, but I thought I tried that earlier and she didn't. So I guess that one's kind of pointless to even currently consider. Is it possible there's a switch in this water that I didn't see? No. There's no way it would be in an area we literally cannot get back to. Because I don't think we can literally get back here. I don't think we can. So that's why I'm like, it has to be an invisible platform. Or there's a movable block of some sort. But even with a movable block, we would not be able to jump over there. Which is why I think it's an invisible, you know, thing. And there was, you know, there were invisible platforms before. Which is why I'm like, maybe, but I don't... I don't know. I really don't see what else it could be. Okay. I might just Google it, honestly. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Let me get this switch again. Not that I think it will do anything. It's so frustrating. Because I'm like, if it's an invisible platform, there is no reason for me to be able to figure out where it is. So I don't see how that logically would make sense. There's some levels that have had them, and I feel like usually they're kind of well placed. This doesn't feel that way. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I just don't know what exactly I would be doing here. Like, it's just very, very, very frustrating. Ads of agony, that's okay. That's how I feel about this level. Like, there's no way for me to figure out what exactly I should be stepping on or what exactly I should be interacting with, and that is frustrating me because I don't understand at all what could possibly be the answer. Oh, I hate this. Oh, you're kidding. You are kidding. What? Stop. That is insane. That is actually insane. That was not an invisible platform, and me using what I did not help at all. Okay. Okay, girl. Imagine if I just died, please. Okay. Sneaky switch. No, because that literally was planted through here. Like, the one switch that's like down right here. Actually, no, I don't think that did anything. Because I think that's still open. Yeah. I thought maybe it was that, but no, it was literally just there. It was just there. I just did not see it. God. Like, that was cruel. I don't know how I was supposed to spot that at all. I guess maybe if you know, when you played it originally, it was designed in a way that the camera kind of just like led you to it. Because I don't know how I did not see it consistently. Like, I consistently was unable to see it. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay. Girl, you want to schedule an appointment with Schaefer Eye Center? Oof. See, I told you. I just couldn't see it. To be fair, it was hard to spot. I also kind of thought it was a trick because Jari thought, or he said that it was hard for him too. Oh my god. He said that it was hard for him too. So in that sense, I was like, oh, it can't be just me, like, but it was. It was. We do need to see an eye doctor expeditiously. And also, I mean, I guess that what that taught me is there's no point in even cheating, because if I can't see it one method, I can't see it at all. I don't even know how I didn't see it in that method and I somehow saw it in the other method. Like, that gagged me a little bit. Oh, hell no. Oh, please tell me I saved. Whatever, we'll just climb again. I'm so ready to be done with this level. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh, and I guess there's that thing that I missed earlier that we spotted in the camera mode. That one, I will admit, that one is easier to see with the camera, obviously, but there was no way for me to just assume that thing's location. Like, that was not realistic. But also, that wasn't even hard. That's what I'm saying. It's always a sight issue. It's usually just something that I did not see. It was a bitch. No, literally. That took so long for no reason. And the issue is sometimes, like, it's something like that, but sometimes I'm like, what if it's not? Like, that's why I don't want to Google it. Because maybe I'll see something ahead, you know? And it's one thing if I didn't try to look for it, but, like, we've been trying, girl. We've been trying. We've been trying. That one was just... It just did not want to get seen. It just did not want to get seen. I kind of want to jump across, but we're going to be so honest. She cannot make that jump. The most she can jump is like 3 tiles. So that is definitely more than 3 tiles. Okay. You are kidding me! No! I should have saved, y'all. I should have saved. I should have saved, y'all. That's all I'm gonna save. That's all I have to save for myself. Like, please. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna get attacked more than once, please. Did he drop anything? See, that was one thing I really liked about Tomb Raider 2. The enemies actually dropped stuff. I guess with the amount of them, you kind of needed them to drop stuff, but like, it felt really incentivizing not to just run away from people too. I felt like that was a nice thing to have. Okay. Hopefully we don't screw up my jumps this time, but like, it's always possible to screw up the jumps. Oh, I hated that that switched for a second. Oh, we're dead again. Man, I need to just save after I get that shit, because this is not it. Like, this is not it. I don't know if he hit me there. Okay. Third tries the charm, right? Isn't that what they say? I think they say that. I'm gonna hope that they say that. I'm gonna hope that they say that. I feel like some of the stuff where because I'm finally like going through and uploading the VODs, and I'm initially uploading them, you know, private, and then I'll make a thumbnail and everything. But one thing that I plan on doing is hopefully adding a timestamp to any area where I was stuck for a little way too long. Because I'm like, that's a pain for me, and it's probably a pain for anybody who chooses to watch. And I can acknowledge that, you know? But I also acknowledge that in the sense of, like, you know, I'm sorry, it is what it is. Rather than, and I'm sorry, like, I'm just going to Google it. Right? Because we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, we need to just jump. We need to just jump, because I don't want to miss those clips. I don't want to miss those clips. I wish you could make this jump, but alas, she cannot. I do wonder with like a level like this where there's so much like climbing if you fall, like how much it would like, I guess what things that people have figured out to like make their speed runs faster. Like if you have to jump or if you have to do whatever and whatnot, you know? Because I feel like usually speedrunners have decent alternative methods that they find, I think. I've never been a speedrun girly. Y'all know the only speedruns I've done are by accident. Yeah. I think there's only been 2 levels too that like were kind of where that happened. We had the Tomb Raider 1 DLC and we had the level in this game. I have yet to play the Tomb Raider 2 DLC, but I hate that you start out in the water and I'm like, I hate exploring the water. I hate exploring the water even more if there are enemies that are attacking me. It's just not the right vibe for me. It's just not my vibe. It is not my vibe. But it is what it is. Okay. I was so convinced there were invisible platforms, by the way. I really hope that, you know, that I'm not the only one who was that blind. Oh my gosh. Okay. Whatever. I can't believe that happened again. Oh my gosh. I need to save after I get those Uzi clips. Like, I'm so tired of this. I'm a hater. I hate the climbing in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I understand why it's there, but why can't it just be a little faster? Like, that's my main gripe. Why can't it be faster? I know she can climb faster than this. Also, I think some of the other, like, climbing mechanics that they added in 4, I think they added them in 4 where, like, you can actually climb around a corner. I don't know if it's 4 or 5, but I'm really excited to see that because I actually don't remember that being in Angel of Darkness, but I feel like since it was there in 4 and 5, it kind of has to be in Angel of Darkness, right? I don't know. But that's something that I want to see and experience. And like there's also climbing ropes, I think, which they finally add. So those would be really cool to experience. I know already, you know, off the top of my head that the next Tomb Raider game, Tomb Raider 4, is potentially worse with the backtracking than this game is. And so far, I guess this game hasn't been the worst in terms of backtracking, but like, God, you know, it could have been so much better. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least we saved, I think. Is this after? Yeah. This level should not be as much of a struggle as I've had with it, and I will admit that most of it is me just falling or not seeing that lever. Okay. It's about time. I wonder what's under the TNT. Okay. Oh my god, okay. I don't know why that decided to go now. Okay, there's nothing back there. Is there anything over there? I think there's flares. Okay. No, there actually is not anything over here. Okay, anyways, we're gonna move on then. I really thought there was something over there. Okay. Where are we going? This is so weirdly designed. In terms of like the shape, but like we'll be fine. We can crawl through here. Are we finally there? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, we literally see them. Girl. Oh, I'm scared. Did they just immediately shoot on sight? Ma'am. There is no way we're just like walking around here. Like there's no way these people don't just see me. I'm going to walk here, but like... Okay, so yeah, it does immediately kill us. I saw the sign, by the way. I just didn't know how it would work. And it works by immediately killing you. I wasn't sure if it would, like, be an insta-death or not. But I guess that's so you don't try to climb it. We have that path. We have this over here. That I'm guessing is actually just a way for us to break in. Okay, no. You die that way as well. I don't know what the point of that is. I'm going to be so honest. I don't know what the point of that is. That platform on that other side. I would guess that that's the door, right? This, my guess, would be to climb over there, but like... I'm hoping that this is like a pickup and not the right path. Because if it is, I want to go and find the remaining pickups on the other side. Oh, girl. I did not mean to just enter Area 51. At least I'm guessing this is Area 51. I'm actually unsure. I know that one of the levels in this game is Area 51. So that's why I'm like, I would think it would be this, right? Area 51 is in Nevada. I'm not crazy. Where am I? I don't actually know. You would think there would be a sign or like the level would be called that or something, but it's not. Which is why I'm like, maybe it's not. I'm so scared because of the music playing. Like, no ma'am. Oh, hell no. Get these snakes away from me. The snakes freak me out. They do. They truly, truly do. Oh my god. Okay. Are we inside? Like, where are we right now? Photography of this area is prohibited. What does it say on that other one? While on this property... installation, all personnel and its property under the are subject to something to search. Okay, I can't read that first line. Use of deadly force authorized. So yeah, they will just kill us. And they will enjoy just killing us. Which I guess is not unsurprising. Or not surprising. It is unsurprising is what I mean. Okay, is there actually any point to coming here on this side? Because I currently don't see anything that would incentivize coming over here. And not the other side that we had originally gone through. Like, the only thing I could think of is, like, trying to make a jump here, but, like, what would I be jumping to? You know what I mean? Unless we, like, blow something up. And I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I guess maybe we have to open that door, and that's why we would come to this place. Okay. I just want to finish this level before I go. Especially now that we found, you know, where we needed to go. I'm like, ma'am. We're finally doing something. This game feels so good when you're actually moving, but, like, when you're in, like, a stalemate situation where you're like, oh my god, where do I go? It doesn't feel as good, you know? But, like, when you're running, it's like, oh, I'm a baddie. Exactly. We're gonna save right here because I'm scared. I know they're gonna come for me. And I don't know if they have guns. My nose is so itchy right now. I also need to cut my nails. Okay. I'm scared, y'all. Do you think we're gonna gag them? Or are they gonna gag me? They're gonna put me in a straitjacket type shit. Oh, they don't have guns. I did not need to attack them from a distance. I was scared. I literally was like, what if they shoot me the shotgun? Like, I need to be ready for this. Are we lost again? There is no way we're going to be lost again. I refuse to accept that as my fate. Girl, can you just grab it, please? Can she not grab this ledge? I honestly cannot tell if she's even moving forward. She is. But she can't grab that ledge. Okay. We have... I thought that was something to pick up. Okay. We're not gonna get lost again. It's okay. Not immediately, anyway. We still are missing some pickups, but that's okay. It is way too dark in these levels, dude. Like, I don't see what the hell I could possibly be doing here. Is there a block we can move? See, that looks like a door. The flare, by the way, was useless. Just to let you know. Can we swing? No. Okay. Maybe I spoke too soon because it feels like we're lost again. Okay, see, yeah, that's a door that we somehow need to get to. We have two options. Like, there's no way for us to get lost again, dude. I'm just like... Okay, I know this is a door too, but I don't see a switch. Which means the switch isn't here. Maybe it's down there before we climbed up here? Okay. Oh, I forgot that I don't have my normal guns equipped. Okay. So that's a slippery edge. If I go up to that, that'll kill me. That leads somewhere, but like, the door is closed. So we need to somehow get the door working. Which means maybe I was on the right path with the other door, but like, where though? The backtracking is malicious with this game, by the way. If it takes a little too long, I'm probably just gonna go, because I need to go anyways. We need to wrap it up. I just thought there was only a little bit left. Oh. Slay. This time I did see it. I did see it without taking 5 years. Are you guys proud of me? Water? Okay, I'm not like even prepared. See, like, how were you even supposed to see that? Okay, period. That we at least know where that is. Okay, I don't know if that opened anything else. I don't know if that opened anything else. Okay, we know where we mainly need to go. I wish we could crawl a little faster, but that's fine. Luckily, because we went to the other place first, we just can run there real quick. Okay. I'm guessing that was a way for the game to tell me that I need to go back to the water. Also, my lips are so dry. I don't know if you can tell, but I really need to put on some chapstick soon. Okay. I do hear the people walking, and they don't deserve to walk. Like, what are they doing? They need to leave me and my business alone. Yes. Yes, they do. Oh, did we drain the water? Oh. Period. That's cool. Okay, can I actually make this jump without dying? Okay, I could make the jump. The jump wasn't the issue. I'm certain more people are gonna come. Like, if we are breaking into Area 51... Oh my god! That scared me, dude. They need to leave me alone. They need to leave me alone. We are here for a mission. Okay, we have an objective. What do they have? Kidnapping aliens? Oh my god, I thought that was gonna bomb me. I did. Oh, hell. Oh, okay. Period. Some of them do drop stuff for me. Wait! The ride is giving. The ride is giving. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff to do here, I fear. One of them being... I think this block might be movable. No? Are none of these blocks movable? Can I just move on? I don't know. I don't want to move on if, like, I can do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? This, like, so many of these blocks look movable but aren't. And it feels like a trick. Like, one of these will be, but, like, what are they all... Why are there so many, like, movable looking ones that aren't? It's to trick me. Like, I'm convinced. I guess maybe that means I have already been tricked, though. I don't know. And we're short. Period. We love that. We do love to see it. Okay. Before we take that, I think we need to just open this place up. I don't know how much is left of this level, so... We're gonna quickly... I'm so scared. Like, I'm in a building. If I get attacked, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Okay, what do they have here? I feel like I saw a person. You hear them, right? I'm not crazy. I see them in there. Okay, see, this is one of the things that I think is weird. In Tomb Raider 2, we could literally break windows. We can't do that here? Oh, we need a security card? Are you serious? Bitch, where am I supposed to have a security card from? Okay, let's look at this. Because what's going on here? So we are in Area 51. I can't read what the other stuff is saying. But they have found aliens. I don't think these staff workers are aliens, but they have found some before. Oh, that's a creepy picture. Did the people we killed here drop anything important? It doesn't look like it. Okay. See, like, I don't understand not being able to break into this window. Especially when there's, like, a thing right next to it that makes it look like you would be able to break that window. I really can't pull this block either. I'm guessing that this is just a ramp, yeah. This is just a ramp too. Oh. Oh, sweetie, okay. Oh, that's criminal. Okay. This dude hasn't spawned yet. Okay, so I have already taken this item then. That switch is just bait, by the way. It's electrified. That was cruel. Okay. Oh, girl. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't get electrified. Okay, let's try this again. We have to, like, control ourselves to, like, park on the roof. Girl. Why the hell would they leave their card on the roof, though? I just want to know. I just want to chat. Why would we do that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why would they do that? I just don't get it. Also, I don't know if we need this again, but I feel like if we do, we kind of should park it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if I park it up there, I don't know if we're going to get back to it. Or if we can get back to it. Oh, I guess that's what that is for, though. How convenient. It's a generator access card. He tried to punch me. Fucking bitch. Pew pew. Exactly. Lenka. Exactly. Okay. I do think we're gonna take the vehicle and run. But where are we running to? Oh. Okay, it's clicking for me now. Is it clicking for y'all? Is it clicking for y'all? Like, what is this? Please, her faces are so unserious. Oh.
What kind of stunt is that to pull? Let's take her in.
She don't look much like one of them. Maybe she's an eco-terrorist or something.
And they wear hot pants, huh?
Are they both supposed to be men? Because one of them sounds like a woman. No offense. Maybe he's just a girly pop, but like... The way we only missed one pickup, where was it? Oh, that is giving everything. The way they let her keep her bag? Why would we let her keep the bag, y'all? Like, I love her just as much as the next person, but like, if I was putting her in a jail cell, why would I let her keep her bag? They definitely took our weapons, but like... It's an essential. Feminine products in there. Oh, period. You're so right. They said we're still feminist. Okay, I know that that's going to be a laser that's going to kill us. Oh. Oh, hell no. They just, like, come in here to beat me? Oh, that's insane. Oh, that is insane. Come get me, ho. That's crazy. That is insane. Okay. We're gonna, you know, pick up from here next time. Yeah, we were locked up. We are locked up. I do also have way too many saves already. Don't come for me, okay? That last level was a pain. All sorts of pain. Okay? We needed our passport stamped. Thank you. Thank you. I will be back sometime next week. I'm hoping to stream twice a week on my breaks. Or on my break, because I have a break till like late January. I don't know how consistent it'll be. I'll be upfront about that because I'm trying to schedule around D&D. But hopefully twice a week will work. I do think that every Saturday will probably be consistent. We might stream more because I really want to keep playing this game. Okay, I want to get through this game. But I am unsure. Have a good weekend. Hopefully I will catch your next stream. I hope you do too. It was nice of you to drop by. It was nice to meet you. But I will be back sometime during this week. I might stream. When is Christmas? Like, what day of the week is it? Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. No, that isn't correct. It is on Wednesday. So we might have a stream, a little streamy stream on Thursday. We might have a little streamy stream on Thursday. I think I'm busy on the 24th and 25th. And I'm busy on Monday. So, yeah. Probably Thursday, Saturday. Streamy stream. Exactly. Hold on. I'm going to put this on our Discord for this week at least. It's going to be a Thursday, Saturday week. And I don't know when, other than that, we will be having our stream. Let me see. I'm not even going to ping it. I'm just going to put it in the schedule. So, schedule of, what week is this? I think 23rd is technically the week. Sure. We'll give it that, period. Schedule of Christmas week, Thursday and Saturday. And the Saturday stream will probably be early-ish. We're probably going to look at another 11 a.m. vibe. I know that's not when I started today. When did I start today? I think 12. We're probably going to go around like 12 again, actually. 12 to like 3 or 4. We're going to write breaking out of Area 51. Or maybe breaking out of a jail cell, period, in Area 51. And then, I don't know about Thursday, actually. I want to say Thursday we'll probably do like a 7 p.m. Because I get off work at like 5:30. And I'm working 10.5-hour days, so those are kind of long. But we'll probably do like 7 to 10-ish, maybe 7 to 9, actually. We'll do 7 to 9. I'll probably start a little early. And that's going to be us breaking out of the jail cell. And Saturday will probably be more Tomb Raider 3 unless I feel inclined to do something else. But realistically speaking, probably more Tomb Raider 3. I want to just get it, dedicated, finish that up. After that, it'll probably be Sexy Boutel. And then after that, I will want to play a probably like heavy story focused game. I'm not sure what yet. I know we tried Metal Gear Rising. I'm not going to lie, I just didn't feel it. Metal Gear Rising, like so many bitches, that was that girl, but not for me. Not for me, honestly. So we'll probably start something more story focused. Maybe go back to the Somnium Files, potentially. But we will see. I'm unsure whether, because I know that I want to keep it to a short-ish story. And short-ish, I mean not like, because I've always wanted to play like a Persona 4, like I don't know, games like other JRPGs like that. I contemplated Final Fantasy X, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that because I can't commit to something that long on stream. I don't think it's realistic. I don't. I don't think it is something that'll stick mentally for me to play it out so broken apart and it's like 100 hours. Like that's just not realistic. Um, I've contemplated replicant. Replicant is an option. Near replicant, but I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to like look at playtimes and go based off of that. Um, but yeah, Sexy Brutal will probably be a short stream one. Um, and we'll probably go from there. I just don't know. I actually don't know what I want to dedicate my time to after that. We might play Finding Paradise on stream. Because I played To the Moon on stream, and Finding Paradise is the sequel of To the Moon. And I actually love playing To the Moon on stream. Playing To the Moon on stream is like really touching for me. So we'll probably actually do that. I was surprised by how like... I did! Yes! We love that. We love that. I like feeling in general. Like I feel like a lot of the time I feel nothing. Or just like I feel too like flat, if that makes sense. So I like anything that can evoke more out of me. Detached. Yeah, and I don't know why that is, because I'm like, it's not like that I do it intentionally, but sometimes I feel like it's just harder for me not to be. And I'm not sure. Sometimes I think it's embarrassing. Like it's embarrassing to care, which I think is so stupid, right? Like I don't feel that about people in general. But it just kind of depends. Like I think it's like conditioned so deeply into my mind that like it's harder for me to show that I care about anything. And sometimes it's just like hard for me to care, which is why I like anything that can like surpass that. And usually like music, if a game has a really strong soundtrack, it can do that. And it has to like resonate with me in like a certain way for it to like evoke and pull that out of me. And I love the To the Moon soundtrack. Like I go back and still listen to it because I think it was so good. I think a lot of visual novels have done a really good job with their handling of like sound design. I think sound design in general is cool. I think that's actually why I enjoyed some of the horror games that we played a lot, because I think they did such a good job of the sound design, and I think sound design to me is like at the core of like what makes me feel pulled into a game, because like I love caring about a good character, a good plot line, but if I don't give a fuck about the music, it doesn't hit the same. And I think that's actually one of the issues I've had recently with Metaphor Fantasio. I've enjoyed it a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. I put like 100 hours into that game. A lot of those are like idle hours. So I'm just like, that's just what my PlayStation says I've put in. But I feel like that soundtrack doesn't hit that hard for me. I know so many people are going to hate me for that. But like that game's soundtrack to me has not been as impactful as like the Persona 5 soundtrack. Persona 5 soundtrack is like impeccable. Like a 10 out of 10. Metaphors is kind of bland to me. Like I think the battle music is kind of cool, but like other than the battle music itself, most of the tracks have not stood out. There's one other track I think that is like a standout that I love. So every time that it's playing, I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so invested in this. I'm here for the plot line, the narrative, all the dialogue. And when that track is not there, I'm like, I don't care. I'm so sorry. Metaphor isn't as big. It feels almost like an intermission to regular Persona. Out of Personas, I've only played 5. So from my perspective, it's like, I don't know. That's all I have to compare to it. But like in general, from like a video game perspective, it just like the soundtrack is just not. She's not that girl for me. The soundtrack, and I think the soundtrack is like the core of like what makes me enjoy a game. Usually, like I need to enjoy the story. I think Metaphor's story itself is good. The concept is good. I think it's somewhat well handled. Some of it, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Some of the plot twists, I'm like, like maybe I should care. Theoretically, I can tell the game wants me to care. And I can't spoil what I'm talking about, but like some of it, I was like, yeah, I know. And even if I didn't know, I feel like it feels like copium to me. One of the big moments in the game, I was like, yeah, I understand that like this should be a big deal. I understand that the game thinks it's a big deal, but like I don't care. Like I just don't care. I think certain narrative pieces are badly placed, like the Awakenings. I think the Awakenings in Persona 5, right? Like in comparison, were such a big deal. Like there was so much build up to them. And they felt like they were perfectly placed in the story to what was going on. And like for that character and why it's effective for that character. And like you're right, I don't think those are as well placed and paced. And also like the characters that you get like feel really like the when you get them is like, oh really, like that feels weird now. um and stuff like that. So I don't know, some of that is complicated. Some stuff you also are kind of able to tell that they're going to happen if you look at your companions list. And I'm not going to specify what exactly I'm talking about, but if you look at your companions list, it can kind of be a reflection of, oh, okay, like the I think it's called companions. I don't remember the actual term, but like your partners or whatever the followers are called. Um, Stuff like that. I felt like the game spoiled itself by you being able to see how many were there total. For example, so there's certain things that I'm like, yeah, I saw that coming just because I saw the menu, and that takes away from some of the moments. Um, yeah, I have a little bit left. I have the final, like, I guess, final side boss left, and then I just have the last few things of the main story to take care of, and I'm almost done with that. And I've really enjoyed it, but, like, I don't know. It lost its spark a little bit for me. But, I'm still getting through the game. I still want to finish it, want to see how it wraps itself up. I hope that it makes me think of it a little more fondly, because although I've enjoyed it, I think there's still a lot of room for it to still like improve where it sits in my mind. Um, yeah. Other than that, I really want to get Astrobot. So Astrobot is a game I actually contemplated us streaming, but I feel like the issue with Astrobot for me is I feel like I'd much rather play it on my TV in my living room. I also don't want to move my PS5 and put it here. But I don't know. That's one of the ones where I'm like, I kind of want to. Astrobot, like, I haven't played the full Astrobot. I don't own it yet, but the PlayStation Tech demo for the controller, it was really fun. Like, I remember hearing so many fond things about it, and I was like, these people can't be serious. It can't be that good. It was that good. It was that good. I hate the motion control stuff. I will be so upfront with that. I hate the motion control stuff. Like, to me, I'm like, I don't like this. I don't want to have to move my arms like that. And also, I currently have arm pain. Like, yesterday I was playing on my computer, and my arm was literally, it felt like it was going to fall off of my body. So, like, I don't want to have to use motion controls for anything. But the actual core gameplay, and the main reason I love it, is once again the sound design. I think the sound design is amazing. It's impeccable. It is so vibrant, and the fact that you can feel it coming from the controller is amazing. You always got sickness or pain, girl. I know. I'm pretty sure it's chronic pain. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. But just some days it's worse than others. And, like, it was so bad yesterday. Like, I low-key wanted to cry from the pain. And I don't usually, like, care much about pain. Like, it's, like, a chore, a nuisance. But, oh, my God, I was like, please, I just want to use my computer. I just want to use it. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, I guess. But, yeah, we'll be back with more Tomb Raider. If I'm really, like, bored or, like, I just, want to break, we will probably start Sexy Brutale. I feel like, that's a short game, so I don't know. But we'll see. Yeah, other than that, I'm probably going to see if Kuya's back up from he's doing like a 24-hour stream, so we might go drop by. This month I feel like I'm in like the giving mood, so I've been like subscribing to all the bitches that I'm friends with and anything like that. Like I'll just drop by and I'll say Merry Christmas or something and just give them a and just sub. Like that's what it's been giving. That's what it's been giving. So I'm like, I don't know what the girlies want. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. It looks like he's just watching some K-pop videos, so we're gonna drop by and vibe for a little bit. But otherwise, I will be back on Thursday to see you guys. Yes. Do stop by, you know, get your little points, watch the little videos. But yeah, I'm probably gonna also potentially maybe go eat something. I don't know if I did eat breakfast. Anyways, bye-bye. You guys have a good day, morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye.
Please, I love them. They're so cool. Zero! Thank you for the raid, Zero!
Thank
How did
you.
your stream go? Welcome in, Raider.
Thank you.
Hello.